Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of D&D Quick Shots. Now today we're going to be talking about how you are not Matt Mercer, and that's okay. Alright guys, let's dive into this. Now, first things first, Matt Mercer is a fantastic DM. There's a lot of controversy back in the entire system out there. Some people love him, some people hate him, but realistically, I always like to talk about the skills that he has developed over time and how that it's okay to understand that either he's a better DM than you, he's a worse DM than you, what have you, but it's okay to be your own self. So let's start talking about Matt a little bit. He's been around the block for a long time. He's had, 20 plus years of D&D experience, playing every, system under the sun, basically. And he is extremely good at delivering content. He's a voice actor. His voices are on par with the top level voice actors. On top of that, he is a very, very skilled, empathetic individual. So he can very quickly throw empathy and change his tone and make sure that whoever he is trying to deal with is able to understand not just the words but the feelings behind them. Now that's huge. That's a lot more difficult for a lot of people to achieve than you might believe. Now I myself, I'm not a voice actor. I will tell you straight up, I am terrible at voice as a DM. I'm very good at understanding the social situations. I can understand where characters want to be and what's going on with those. But my voices are trash, and I have no problem admitting that. And I don't try to emulate his style. I will absolutely say, hey, the hag says that she doesn't like this, this, and this, and this, right? But I don't jump into the, we're gonna do this, because it's not how I play. I'm okay with that. My players have always seemed to be okay with that. You don't necessarily have to have a voice for everybody that you meet, but you do need to have personality built into that. Now, Matt is a great example of a fantastic DM for what he presents, okay? Does he have areas that he can improve? Sure, but he has a full writing team that actually does assist in writing out the world, the storylines, everything like that. Exandria is a co-written world. The worlds themselves are very, very deep. There's a lot of lore, and he's a professional dungeon master. Most of us are not professionals. I myself do not consider myself a professional dungeon master. I'm a guy that decided that he has enough experience that maybe he should spread that wealth to the world, and that's what I'm doing this channel. So with that in mind, I don't try to pretend that I know the best of every scenario. I do like to make sure that I understand where things are coming from and how I can improve on what I do as well as what others can do. So that's what these common mistakes are. So it's okay not to be Matt Mercer. It is okay not to have a separate voice in a fully crazy fleshed out world. It is okay to learn as you go. I can't tell you how many mistakes I've made as a DM. It's numerous. It's countless. Whether it's calling for the wrong check or forgetting about certain details, certain actions that monsters have had, or maybe they ran something wrong. There's all kinds of different things and mistakes that happen, but that builds character to your table. Now, consistency is more important, I find, than anything else when you're playing. You will find Matt Mercer is extremely consistent, and that's what makes him a great DM. When you watch Critical Role, you get an idea of what's going on. You get to pay attention to not just his mannerisms, not just his voices, but how he treats people is extremely consistent. He takes a lot of care to make sure everybody at the table has a great time, right? He's not there trying to combat the players and say it's me versus them. He understands that it is a shared storytelling. And when you have a shared storytelling, that's when you really do succeed. So my suggestion to everybody out there, understand you're not Matt Mercer. Understand that's okay. You're going to have your own style. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to learn. You're going to grow. But the most important thing is keep working at it, keep growing, keep driving to be better. Being a great DM comes down to learning to be better all of the time. So that's my advice for a whole lot of people. It's okay not to be Matt Mercer. Definitely like and subscribe at your first time here. Otherwise, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching D&D Quick Shots, and have yourselves a great day.